What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is April 8th, 2024. Man, these past 2 days have just been ridiculous with injuries. On Saturday, we get hit with the injury bug and a couple people go out. It's so hard with the NBA right now with the reporting. You can not know if a player is going to play until like 20 minutes before the game, which is just so stupid. So that sold a couple of our lays with people being out. And then yesterday, good Lord, man. Draymond going out with a back, AD with an eye, I think. Something that said face. I'm pretty sure it was his eye. But just crazy bad luck. It is what it is. That's sports betting. But man, was I frustrated yesterday. I'll tell you that much. But new day. It's a Monday. New week. Got to put that in the back of our minds. It is not in any way correlated to how we're going to be doing today or this week. So with that said, today we do not have NBA for the first time in a while. So we are going to do our first MLB video today. This is the long form content MLB video. I'm also going to do a short form content. I'll probably just end up using the Snell pick for the short form, so you guys are getting completely different picks here. What we are gonna do for this video today is a player prop shop promo. So if you guys haven't been watching the videos past couple of days, what we're doing is taking some prompts off of the player prop shop website and building up a parlay for you guys. I mean, you guys can take them single picks, straights if you have them on like FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever, and you're not betting these on DFS apps. You can put them together however you want. So we are bringing you two picks, and then we also have the pick on sale today. We're doing Blake Snell over 0.5 strikeouts. You'll see why I like that. It's an absolute no-brainer. But yeah, we're going to be taking that free pick. If you guys aren't on Sleeper, get on Sleeper. I'm going to show you exactly why you should be on Sleeper. We're going to compare with Prizepicks today on these lines. But if you guys aren't on Sleeper already, use my code IOPICKS. When you're depositing money, they'll match you. So the minimum is $10. Put 10 in, they'll give you 10. You can get all the way up to $500. So you guys got some money laying around, you want to make some extra cash, they're literally giving you $500. Go do that ASAP. Again, use my code IOPICKS. So player prop shop, just a little highlight of what we're doing here. This is the website, giving you a little examples of what they are doing. You have your daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly pass. And then again, there is player props for each sport. So no NBA today, that's why there's nothing here. We were working off of the MLB props, so that is what I'm bringing you guys today. We do have a little bit of March Madness because of the national championship. We don't have hockey or golf today. They're somewhat sparing on NHL. There's so much other stuff going on, so I somewhat understand why. I wish that they did have more, but for MLB and NBA, they're awesome. So if you guys want to sign up for yourself and get all of these, then I have the link in the description. You guys can go check that out. I'm going to be bringing you at least one of these every single day. So if you guys want to just come on the channel and see what we're working with, and you can follow me, or if you want to build them yourself, the link is in the bio. So check that out. So let's get into it. Again, highlighting player prop shop. Should have scrolled down a little bit. But for our first play, I'm just going to read it off for you guys. So Graham Ashcraft, less than 5.5 strikeouts. We previously targeted Graham Ashcraft's strikeout line with success in his last outing against the Phillies, where he finished with 5 strikeouts. Despite this, Ashcraft's history suggests that he's not consistently a high strikeout pitcher. Having surpassed the 5.5 strikeout line mark only 8 of his last 26 starts last season. While the Brewers have shown some strikeout vulnerability, Ashcraft's underlying numbers indicate that he may not capitalize on this weakness as much as expected. With a modest 17.8 strikeout rate last season and his limited success in racking up strikeouts, we'll need the Brewers to work him for pitches to hit this line. So, go into Props.Cash. My link is in the bio or in the description for Props.Cash, by the way. I get people asking me that all the time, so it's basically the same thing as Outlier. Just a great analysis tool. So, as we can see, here is his 5.5 line, and it looks pretty damn juicy. So we got a 27%er over his last 30, 8 for his last 30 starts. He is getting around the 5.5 line a lot. You can see he's got a couple 5s and 6s in there. But he is generally living in that 2, 3, and 4 range. So we like this line a lot. I'm surprised that it's not 4.5. Honestly, I think the actual line was 4.5 because I had to move it up. So I'm not sure what it is on normal books. I mean, it does look like it's 5.5. So PointsBet has it at 4.5, but it should be at 4.5 in my opinion. It'd be a lot more fair. Let's see what it pulls the stats to. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why it wouldn't be at 4.5, but we will take advantage of the 5.5 and smack the under. So, I mean, just numbers wise and the reasoning in the prompt, I think that this should be a great pick. So that is what we are running with for the first pick for you guys. Second one, Javier Assad under 3.5 strikeouts. I hate fading the Cubs, but it is what it is. Given the matchup and Assad's performance so far, I'm leaning towards taking the under on his strikeout total tonight. Assad showed last season he's an average strikeout pitcher with a 20.9% strikeout rate and decent whiff and swinging strike rates. However, facing the Padres, who currently have the lowest strikeout rate against right-handed pitching in baseball at 16.8%, presents a tough challenge. In his first start this season, Assad faced the Rockies, a team with one of the highest strikeout rates, and still struggled to generate swings and misses, with a low swinging strike rate of 5.6% and a whiff rate of 11.9%. Considering these factors and opportunity to bet on the under at plus money, it seems like a favorable option. So we will go into the stats and take a look at it. So I understand why it would be plus money for the line. It was on Sleeper as well. It's a bit of a sketchy line just because of how many times he puts up 4. I do wish that it was 4.5. That'd be a solid under to smack. Let's see what it goes to. Yeah, 20% over his last 30. We love that. But with that said, he's still in the 43% range. Head-to-head, he is 0. I mean, only 1 game to work with. But let's see how he goes when he's away as well. So the numbers get even better when he's away, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I think with the stats that they showed, with the Padres being one of the best against strikeouts, I think that's, I mean, just matchup-wise, that's a great one. I wish that we had a little bit more head-to-head to work with, but, I mean, teams are ever-changing, so what does that even, let's see what the head-to-head was. Yeah, it was last year. So, I mean, as we get more games under our belt, it'll be easier to do these head-to-heads, but we can still go off of their previous 30. So, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up. It's almost a pick-em on the line, but with, I think that the analysis from Player Prop Shop is going to be pretty accurate with the matchup against the Padres, so we're going to roll with it. And then last but not least, like I mentioned, we have the Blake Snell pick on sale. For people that are new to Sleeper, get on Sleeper. And this is why. I mean, I don't even need to say anything. Look at that. His lowest is 4. So I think we're good to go there. That is a good little multiplier as well. So that is how we're building it out. Now I'm going to show you the comparison for Prizepicks. So here is the slip, Ashcraft under 5.5, Assad under 3.5, and then Snell over 0.5. So if we go over into Prizepicks and just pull up Ashcraft's line. So this is why I can't stand a ton of the lines on Prizepicks and Underdog, is because they have straights. So you have his 5.5 line is 5 on Prizepicks. They're just absolutely robbing you. So on Sleeper, let's say that he got 5 strikeouts, we would still cash because we have the under on 5.5. He needs to get 6. But if he gets 5 strikeouts on Prizepicks, then it just voids the line. So they're basically just stealing from us. Ridiculous. I believe the Assad line was the same. 3.5, yeah. So we're fine there. But I mean, it's just I don't understand why they. I mean, on a business perspective, I get why they do the straight lines. But if you're trying to be just customer centric and thinking about what people like, as in terms of like you have so many different options to bet on, and they're giving you straight lines, I just don't understand why they do it. So we are locking this in on Sleeper. That is by far the way to go. And yeah, that is what I got for you guys. I got a 2-man, basically adding on to make it a 3-man with Blake Snell, free pick. Again, you guys can take these at straights, take them in a parlay, whatever you want. We are just giving you options. These are the best Player Prop Shop picks that I have for you today.